Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Just doing a quick debrief since it's the last day of May. I'm just gonna go over my numbers and sort of, do a little short debrief on what I felt about the month of May and my training and all that. So starting with the squats, obviously did 100 squats every day. So that adds up to 3,000 reps, which is just solid. Very happy with it. Very happy to have kept the consistency throughout the whole month, doing it every day. The push-ups, I did 1,160 push-ups, which is a fair bit more than last month. Tomorrow I'm doing like the max, like I'm checking out what my max is, and I'm definitely optimistic about smashing the record of for the push-ups, which was 41 for the 1st of May. Pull-ups, I did 199 pull-ups, which, I mean, yeah, that's good too. Let's say that this is the last month that I'm under 200, so 199. It's not a bad number, I think. And but next month and onward, let's say we'll keep it above 200 for sure. The plank, maybe could say that the plank is the failure of the month. Only did 9 minutes of planking, actually 9.5 minutes. Is what it is. But I actually managed to do it consistently at the end of the month. So I'm gonna carry that on until into the month of June as well. Just doing 1 minute every day, and get the consistency going there. So the rowing is sort of, it's a skewed number because I kind of switched it up from doing like the rowing repetitions to doing just the isometric row hold for 10 seconds per set. So somewhere around the middle of the month, I think I switched it up. So, and just started logging the seconds that I hold it. So but it was 470 seconds, which I don't know. It's basically a number it doesn't say too much because it's not. I wasn't consistent with how I logged it. The dips, I did 84 dips. I didn't do too many dips this month. I wasn't really emphasizing it. I sort of switched away from it because I felt that I was like getting into this position with my shoulders and pushing from there. So whereas I want to stay in this position, so I might just switch up to the isometric hold and just the eccentric dips or whatever, just focusing on keeping my shoulder blades back, my posture right, and all that. Because I don't think like doing these kinds of dips, I don't know if it's a good thing to do. I don't think it will do me good in the long run. There were a few things as well that I started logging and keeping track of this month that were not like exercises, were more just habits, daily habits. So I started logging my consumption of candy and like sweets, and out of the 14 days that I recorded, I ate sweets 4 days. So Saturday, Sunday, and then Saturday, Sunday again, which is a great improvement actually, because I was eating sweets every day, just consistently every day. So that's an improvement. And one thing as well that I could add is that on the days that I ate sweet or had sweets this month, or since I started logging it, I've eaten way less than I tend to do. So both fewer days and like noticeably less, like the amount that I eat on those days as well. And so that's good. I would say. I've also been logging a few other things, but I'm gonna leave them out of this debrief. I went climbing or bouldering for 14 days at least that I wrote down. I kind of feel like it was more than 14 days. But yeah, I don't know. Let's say 14 for the sake of it. That's what I wrote down at least. I wasn't really. I just wrote that in my notes. Like I wasn't like keeping track of it all that vigorously. It was just something like I added to the extra notes. Like, oh, went climbing today as well. So I'm not even sure that I wrote it down every time I went. And yeah. So tomorrow is 1st of June, and like my focus in June is just going to be activating my posterior chain and opening up, obviously, sort of the muscles that pull you forward and all that, like chest, the psoas and all that. So that's gonna be my June focus, sort of improve my posture and improve my the strength in my posterior chain. Ankles I will focus on, toes, and yeah, so that's it for the debrief. I'll just let the video roll from here on. Hope you had a good month and hope you will have a good month that's coming. All right. Peace out. One thing that I could add as a tip for someone who, like me, is eating a lot of sweets, especially in the evenings. I've been sort of substituting my sweets, like the chocolates and all that, with just cutting down fruit and adding peanut butter and just mixing it together. And I have like pineapple, orange, banana, kiwi, and yeah, just cut it up, a whole lot of it, and then I just stuff my face with it in the evening, because the evening is definitely when I'm most inclined to hit the shops or the store and buy like a plate of chocolate and 2 bags of candy and just stuff my face with it. So yeah, it's worked well for me, at least, to sort of counter the cravings in the evening. So I spent today preparing for a final exam that I have tomorrow. It's been going quite good, so I'm gonna head down to the gym and do a little session. Tomorrow is the 1st of June, so then I'll have to, or then I'm doing my max reps, so probably gonna just do some chill training today. Just finish the squats and do some climbing. So yeah, wow, beautiful dog there. Yeah, that's what's up. Now on the way to the gym, like the tram stopped. Turned out that someone had like gotten injured, or I don't know, had a heart attack or something in the tram that was before us, and it had just stopped. So we were stuck there for like a good 45 minutes while they were tending to the person and sort of getting it sorted out. Took a long time, and life, man, just happens. But yeah, looking back at the month that's passed, I must say I'm quite satisfied with where I'm at and how I managed to maintain the exercising every day. And I mean, some days have been better than others. Sometimes I don't feel like it at all. Sometimes, like today, I mean, like you can imagine if you saw yesterday's video, I was kind of hungover. So yeah, I didn't have the best of days, like mentally, you know, I was kind of in a negative state. But then I sort of think to myself, you know, while I'm at the gym doing the exercises, and I'm sort of sulking and I have a long face, you know, I realized, like, what's the option, like what's the alternative? And that would be I mean, I'm hungover, you know, so the alternative would just be at home eating bad food and feeling worse, basically. So yeah, I'm super stoked about my progress and the habits that I'm sort of creating for myself, and really excited for the future. Just next month, super excited for June. It will be my last month here in Poland, and then I'll go back home to Iceland. So gonna enjoy it. I will have some family over. It's gonna be my 30th birthday, so it's a milestone. And yeah, just bright times ahead, I believe. But that's it for me today. Hope you have a like I said, I hope you had a great month in May, and I hope you will have a great June. That's it for me today. Peace out.